And now for the Jays, number 12.
The second baseman, number 12.
And the pitch. Close, but called a ball. And away we go this afternoon. And now it's even up.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
In the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
And now here is number 9. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. And gone! He powers one out to right field. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. Derek Bell next up for the Blue Jays. That's off the mark. 1-0. The wind and the pitch. And there's a strike.
1-1.
Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jeff Kent at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering in the dirt. Ball 2.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Right side, hard hit. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. Now into the game, Alex Gonzalez. He's in at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Chuck Carr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. At the plate, Huey Brooks. First pitch, not close.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And the next pitch is way outside. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. It's softly on the ground, left side. Whips it to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 out, space is empty. And now it's going to be Tom Kerr. In there for strike one. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one missed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Going to count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Kelly G-Man.
Left fielder, Kelly G-Man.
Young back to work. And ball one. And that one missing low.
2-0.
And a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the right fielder, Ryan Thompson. On the ground. And foul ball. The 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts. And now the center fielder, Devin White.
The center fielder, Devin White.
Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Now 1-1.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
And a bunt towards third. Zips it across. Out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Charlie O'Brien. The right-hander back to work. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and deals. Just missed. And another ball. And the 3-1. There's a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Three-2 on the way. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The kick, the 3-2. Set down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. And next for the Mets, number 21. And that's in there for strike 1. And that one clips the corner.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Kicks and fires. That one to first. And that's just foul. He goes down looking. So digging in, Kevin Reynolds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one hammered way back there. And gone. Vince Coleman up now for the Mets. 0 for 6 in the series so far. First offering misses the mark. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strike.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 2-2 on the way. Popped up. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 34.
Number 34.
Young back to work. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Darryl Boston coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 8, Darryl Boston.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Batting up.
Number 10 next up for the Blue Jays. That's a strike. 0-1. And misses inside. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Slider right there. And a pitch. And now 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 12. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at 1. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
In the air to left center. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, number 10.
Number 10.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Ball 1 low. That's a slider for a strike. And now it's 1-2. Got him. 1 away. Johnson didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Johnson goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Darryl Boston.
The right fielder, Darryl Boston.
Check swing of the first pitch. Looked down to third, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Righty to the plate.
Yep, that ball went out.
And there's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's the strike, 3-1. And now it's filled up.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And fouled off. Brooks, 27 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. At the belt and fires. Foul ball there.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
Next one just misses. And the count 1-2. Tap back up the middle. That ends the inning. And welcome back. Start of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, number 9.
Number 9.
And here it comes. On the ground, right side. Now the throw to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Bell in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Liner to second. It picked on the hop. And a couple of quick outs. Alex Gonzalez next up for the Blue Jays. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Good eye right there.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. O'Brien makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Tom Kerr. And the pitch. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
O'Brien in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And now the shortstop, number 21, struck out looking at his first at bat. Found back our way, and that's out of play. There's a strike. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. And the righty deals. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kelly G-Man.
Kelly G-Man.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Line and a base hit into right.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's going to be Ryan Thompson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now the 0-1. Foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Over to first, and he's saved. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The pitch. Got him! And 1 out now.
Up next to the booth.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Devin White.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that one is lifted in the air. Boston gets under it. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 34.
So up next for Toronto, number 34. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Kerr. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Kevin Reynolds.
The center fielder, Kevin Reynolds.
The line to kick the pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And the 0-1. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Next offering misses down and away. And he deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Vince Coleman up now for the Mets. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So up next for New York, number 10. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first offering is not close. That's a little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The next offering misses. 3-1. He swings and fouls one off. 3-2 now. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Johnson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Here's a 1-2.
Ball, that's just out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Toronto catcher, number 10. The right-hander back to work. Check swing. He went, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Righty delivers.
Ball, that's inside.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for Toronto, number 12. And there's a foul ball. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, that's outside.
That's a ball.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Next to hit, number 9. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Bounce to the right side, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Bell stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Bell in his 4th year, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Rolled over to third. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Daryl Boston.
The right fielder,
The
Daryl
wind of the pitch.
Boston.
And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the right-hander deals. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's inside.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Right-hander kick steals. Tapped up the first base side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman,
Tom Kerr up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and fires. Runner takes off. Fought off foul. That hits the dirt, and it's 2-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but
Runner goes again. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
O'Brien, the next to hit, takes high for ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And there's the strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Laser, base hit. The run scores from third. It's 2-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Gonzalez snags it on the run.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Reynolds, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now 3-0. That's in there. That's to third. Fires over to first. And that is... Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Alex Gonzalez. Young back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, one down. Kelly G-Man next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The 1-2 stays alive. The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ryan Thompson next up for the Blue Jays.
Ryan Thompson.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, number 30. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Devin White. On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and that's terrific. Vince Coleman digs in now.
Leading up.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Pulls it in on the run. One away.
Number 10.
Number 10, batting with one down, takes a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Howard Johnson up now for the Mets.
Johnson.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70%.
He's there to make the catch at third. And back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th. And now for the Jays, number 34. The pitch. Missing inside, ball 1. Fouled off left side. And now 2 balls and a strike. Just off the outside edge.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball.
Johnson tossed to second, and that's 2.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Manzanillo.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
One, 2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. Kerr gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 40.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
The pitch. Boston stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
2-2 is out.
This to center field. White moving under it. And there's one away. Huey Brooks,
Now
the next to hit.
Designated hitter, Huey Brooks.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Off the plate inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And here's a 3-2. On the ground to short. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Tom Kerr. First offering misses the mark. Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Well struck right field. And it hits the base of the wall. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So 2 on with 2 away. And here is number 21. That one's in there, 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Just off the outside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, John Franco.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And here's the first baseman, number 9. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Calls it in for the out. Bell in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's out to center field. Reynolds calls it in, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So up next for Toronto, Alex Gonzalez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And the 0-2. And that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Next offering misses. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Upstairs.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And now the lefty. And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
G-Man in the box now. Takes strike one. That one fouled off.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now at the plate, Ryan Thompson trying to deliver as the hero. This one high in the air to left center. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a